Okay, Larry, plug in the toaster. Yeah, we need some more squelch on channel 17. We got Pat's bus video. Pat is in Halifax. BB is in Ottawa. Biden. And we're ready to start the show. Okay. Initiate intro. March 24th, 2023. It is International Fun Day. With you, babe. International Fun Day. So welcome everybody to International Fun Day. Where in the world are you? We've got a new globe here. And Pat said he had the exact same globe. It's in French. Mais cherchez mon maison ici. Okay, Pat, yes, on Halifax. Okay, good. We got... Anyways, let me know where you are. Can see Stefan in Slovakia if you look close enough. Anyways, welcome to the show. It is March 24th, which is International Fun Day. We have Stefan in Slovakia on the wall. And that's Pat filming from the bus, and I put it in slow motion. And let's just go check out Larry's washing the dishes right now. Put this off for a second. Oh, I keep putting the clapping on. I'm sorry. Let's just calm down. Right now we have 2 degrees in Montreal. It's partly sunny. It's actually extremely sunny where I am. Very, very sunny. We have a new computer and a new setup. We have an anonymous tipper donated over $1,500, and then I put in $300 or $400, and we put together a new frickin' studio. So now we can do all of this cool stuff, and it can jump all over the place. We're running like 500 videos at once, and it's just, it's going to be fun. So we're going to have a good time today right here in the cafe, Casey's Cafe. I'll pour you a coffee. And let me read the chat here. There's a lot going on right now. It's hard to focus. So we got 2 degrees. We have 30-kilometer winds coming in. Northwest, and a visibility of 48 kilometers, so very clear day. And you can see there above there that we're in Quebec, Canada. And if you look over there, not Tokyo, but up there, that's the island of Montreal. And Pat, Sky of the Universe, he flew in a plane today for the first time in his life. And he's, I think, 38. He's 10 years younger than me. Stefan is saying it's at 7 o'clock. I'll try to read the chat, but I'm also doing a lot of stuff here. So we've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort into the show lately. The numbers have been going up, and Indonesia has been helping us, and Slovakia. So it's never your own hometown or street or people you know. It's people from hundreds and thousands of miles away. Usually they get together and actually reach out and help. So I will explain what International Fun Day is. I will explain what the show is to any new viewers. Welcome to new viewers. Please don't forget that if you're here for the first time, to subscribe. I'm just going to get rid of a few things here. So you can subscribe to the Bass Guy Show and hit the notification bell, and it will remind you that we're live at this time in the universe, which is, if I could show you here, we're live every Friday. So yeah, that's Rick Chandler on drums, Dan on keys, and myself on bass in France. And I think 2003, we lived in France for almost like a 3/4 of a year. We're live every Friday at this time. And if you'd like to help, my website is at the top of the live chat, or you can just visit bassguyshow.com month, and you help support the show. And I give you stuff that no one else can see and stuff like that. There's like 500 private videos on there. Yeah, baby. And that's it. You're watching the bassguyshow.com, where all of your streams will come true. 1 or 2 anyway. So there's Pat. He took a plane today from Montreal, and he literally flew over St. Anne de Bellevue. So there's him leaving Montreal, like Dorval. That's him flying the plane. And So there, yeah, well, there you go, Pat. There's all the photos. I just wanted to show the ones of St. Anne's. So there you go. That's, if you see where the water tower is, that's basically, you know, that's St. Anne's, man. There's like the pool hall and everything. So he was over St. Anne's today. So let's hear it for Pat, for flying over St. Anne de Bellevue. He's on a secret mission to do scientific research for the Bass Guy show. Happy International Fun Day. You know what? I can't be bothered telling you what International Fun Day is, but I'm going to get someone else to explain to you. The piano player there behind me, a very amazing jazz pianist. And basically, we went up to a log cabin. Okay, let me just tell the story once. I have to do this for my own sake. We went up to a log cabin. We were touring and playing in the French Alps. Really hard gig. People were drunk every day. Toffee vodka. We were young. We did 10 shows a week, sometimes 12. And we finished about 3 in the morning. And through the year, we got toboggans. And we bolted on real skis to the bottom of toboggans that could steer. And we decided to have a party. And we invited the other band, another 2 bands, I think. And there was a little log cabin. So I spent 2 weeks going up to this log cabin with snowshoes way high up in the mountains in the Alps. And there was a tiny little cabin, a survival cabin with a little coal stove. And I spent 2 weeks bringing up firewood, bits of wood at a time. And then we had a party for St. Patrick's Day, but we did it on the 24th. And we all went up and partied. Most people left. It takes like 2 hours to walk up the hill. Most people left at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Everyone was drunk and wasted and buzzed out. And the 3 of us, Dan and Neil and I, stayed the whole entire night. Everyone was kind of falling asleep. And then about 7 in the morning, we just decided to keep drinking and having fun. And we said, right, let's do it. And we didn't know, but we were at the top of a cross-country ski trail that was about 2 to 3 miles long. So you go down really fast for about a minute, and then you have to turn the corner sharply and then go down. And we had been practicing all year. We had all the gear. And in my backpack, I had a ghetto blaster this size, blasting classical music, Flight of the Valkyries and that, battery-powered. And my friend had a guitar, and we were tobogganing down. It took like about an hour to get down. At one point, Neil just said off-piste, which means, you know, off course. So he went off course and he turned left, and he literally went flying off a cliff and like at least 8 or 9 feet in the air, smashed into a tree. And we saw this in real time while playing Fight of the Valkyries, tobogganing down at like 50 miles an hour, and his guitar splintered into 1,000 pieces. He could have been dead. And Dan and I, we just burst out laughing, and he started saying, "I'm okay," and tears were. I'll probably never laugh that hard in my life. Like, our stomachs were hurting. We could not stop laughing, and it was probably the funnest. And we were exhausted, so we tobogganed all the way down. And because we were all so drunk and stupid, we went up the wrong path. By the time we got to the bottom of the hill, this is after 24 hours of like being stupid, we started to go up the hill again. And one of us said, "What are we doing?" And then no one said a word. We walked up the hill for another 2 hours until it was 10 in the morning. And then we see people starting to, like, you know, people are skiing and snowboarding, like normal people. And we realized that we're at the top of a black run, which is the most dangerous run on the course. It's like steep. And we put our toboggans down. I think we had some more whiskey and some more tobacco. And then we looked at each other. No one said a word, and we just went down. And we went down at like probably, I don't know, I don't want to exaggerate, probably 60 miles an hour. Like we were passing skiers and skiers and snowboarders, and we went down the whole entire black run. It took like 15 minutes. This is a true story. Really incredible. And so this is the aftermath. So we tobogganed all the way down, and as you can see in the photograph, it should unzoom again. I hate telling stories because I feel like I'm taking your time away from your life, but screw it. There's a ski resort, and it goes into pavement, you know, that like red colored concrete. And I managed to ski all the way down at 7,000 miles an hour onto the concrete, and because the skis have metal on them, I went right across the whole entire courtyard with sparks, literally fire and sparks burning. And I crashed into a French family eating breakfast, a mother and a father and a little son, and they were eating tea and eggs, and I crashed into them and knocked over one of their chairs. And we used to always say toboggan to each other, like shaka. We said toboggan. So I looked up at the family and I just went, toboggan. And people thought I was insane. So we retorted back to the bottom of the snow hill, and then we sat and laughed and talked about how fun it was. And we were just, the sun was shining on our faces. We knew that we were alive. We knew that one day we'd be dead. We knew that this was a special moment. So what did we do? We went back to our chalet, and we took both bands' equipment and we set so this is after 30 hours of being stupid. We set up all the band's equipment on our porch outside in the cold, and we proceeded to jam Miles Davis and funk songs. And we decided, and people came along and people were partying and stuff, and we jammed for another 24 hours straight. I'm not lying, I'm not exaggerating. We were up for 48 hours solid until we passed out. I passed out second. I think Dan, the keyboard player who plays with Tom Jones now, he lasted the longest. So 48-hour story. We also, when we did it, we had on toboggan suits from the 80s, and we had lights on our heads. We had all the accessories humanly possible, and we went tobogganing every day. And then the next day, there was a toboggan competition, and I entered. At the last minute, I ran up the hill, and there's 30 people, and I jumped on my toboggan. One kid was beating me. Can you believe that? A kid also had a toboggan with skis, and he crashed and wiped out. Little shit. And I passed him, and I won. And I got to give only speech I ever gave in my life. I got to give a toboggan speech, and I won some gloves and money and stuff, and I still have the gloves today, which I'll show you in a minute. You're watching The Bass Guy Show. Eric Bolton, Box Monster, Dave Hancock. I hope you enjoyed that story. We'll be right back after this commercial message with some live music. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.
Oh man, my DVD's all scratched up. Won't play anymore.
Here, let me take a look at it.
So thanks for waiting. So now you know what International Fun Day is about. People don't talk about good stuff anymore as much, you know? And you know how they're talking about banning TikTok from Canada? Just leave all that stuff. Social media, it's like 1984. It's like people are willingly giving their information for sale for free. For free. And it's just, it's all around addiction, and like it's all scattered all over the place. It makes no sense. 10-second videos, and it just makes you effing stupid. So leave all your social media and just watch Pat and I on and Frankie McDonald's. What a world. I could go on for about forever, but I put 8,000 million hours into this, and the last like couple months we made $3 a week from Stefan, who's the moderator. This is an album called Heavy Weather with bass player Jaco Pastorius at his height. He was an amazing fretless bass player. If you don't know who Jaco Pastorius is, then you don't know about music. And Joe Zawinul, the keyboard player. We just lost last week Wayne Shorter, one of the last greatest amazing tenor saxophone players. And people who say, oh, I don't like jazz or I don't understand it, it just means you don't understand it. It's like saying, oh, I don't like the Mona Lisa, I'm not into paintings, you know? It just means you don't get it. It's incredibly hard to learn and play an instrument, and now everything's electronic. And anyways, this is a great album. It's got Birdland on it. It's got Wayne Shorter, he just passed away, so he's up there jamming with Jaco and Joe Zawinul and Akuna Hun and Baranda, I forget his name. And look at this. This is a thing called a real album. I bought this at a secondhand shop for $10. It's probably worth more. And it's an amazing album. The last track, Havana, not Havana, but Havana, means the center of the universe, and it's an incredible piece by Jaco. It's mind-blowing. When people heard this album come out, and this album has Birdland on it, which is one of the only jazz songs to go on mainstream radio around the world. Frankie McDonald, can you hear me? Hello, Frankie.
It's snowing right now. The heavy snow just left. There's still remaining snow.
Is there a little bit of snow on the ground where you are?
Yes, there's lots of snow there right now in my area. It's already half fallen.
Great, so we can hear you now. Let us know. We have Joey Only here. Your friends come along with you, so hello to Joey Only. And we have Monica joined the Bass Guy Show Patreon.
Yes.
Which is a little thing where you can pay $4 or $5 a month, and it helps out our show. Our main goal is to pay the internet bill. We never really get more than that. Frankie, you're on the wall behind me. How does it feel to be so big and famous?
Really, really good so far.
How was your weekend? What bars did you go to?
I was at Dooley's and I was at Steel City and things like this.
This better be fun, says Joey Only. Well, it's actually International Fun Day. I told the story at the beginning of the show, Frankie, that in 2003, our friends, we had a 2-day party in the Alps in France. Have you ever been to a big party, Frankie?
I was at the Lord back in 2017 and 2018. I was at the cave and things like this.
What happened at that party? Why was there a big party?
Because in 2019, Gary Boudreaux got in trouble.
Oh, is that the time when like he made fun of you at night and then he was drinking or whatever, and then in the morning CTV News picked up the story?
Yeah.
What? So this guy was trolling you and making fun of you, and because of that, it just made you more popular and more famous.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I accept the apology.
You accepted his apology formally on live television, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes people make mistakes, and I hope he's doing well. Have you heard about him lately?
Things are great over house. The Monica's doing great.
Great. So Monica's doing great, and if you want to say hi to Joey Only, he's listening right now.
I'm doing great over. I'll say hi to Monica too.
Hello to Monica. I was watching one of Joey Only's videos the other day, and he was saying that he's learning to use OBS. That's what I use, Frankie. It's a program to make your videos live. And Frankie, Sky of the Universe, who is a Montreal YouTuber, his name's Patrick. He's a very close friend of the show. He went in an airplane today for the very, very first time.
Yes, Joey only went on the airplane for the very first time.
No, Pat, Sky of the Universe went up.
Sky Universe Pat, he went on the airplane.
Is Corn Seagal there, Frankie? Is Corn Siegel there?
He lives in Minnesota.
Okay, so we've got Imogen Cookie Bailey. I've seen Imogen before on Joey Only show. I think I was on a show once and we talked. So hello and welcome to Imogen. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Welcome. Thanks for bringing your friends, Frankie. I appreciate it.
And did you hear whether they got really cold weather heading for Turkey next week? And Slovakia is going to get cold weather and some snow. Then cold weather is heading for Slovakia next week. And may reach down Turkey later on next week as well. Even Istanbul, Turkey's going to get snow and things like this. Greece is even going to get snow next week too in Turkey.
Turkey and Syria, we're doing a big theater gig, a big, huge, massive production next month, and we're raising, all the money we're raising is going to the victims of the earthquake in Syria and Turkey. So at least it's something.
And Ecuador had a 6.8 magnitude earthquake this week, and so is Argentina and those places, and lots of severe thunderstorms in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas so far. Lots of thunderstorms in southern Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, including Tennessee, as well. It's going to turn into a major snowstorm in Wisconsin Friday night and Saturday. It's going to hit Michigan too. It's going to hit Timmins, Ontario. And it's going to hit Quebec too.
Thank you, Frankie, for the weather update. Can you say hi to your friend Imogen?
Hi, Imogen. I'm doing great so far. It was on Joey Only show last night. Then it got really cold air in California. It's brought lots more rain for California next week as well.
And Stefan in Slovakia is saying, what is the weather forecast for Slovakia for April 2023?
It's going to be fighting each other all across North America, Europe, and Asia.
Okay, so the person I was talking about before, I'll show you their video right there. That's the video in slow motion. Sky of the Universe films all over Montreal. You got to follow him. Username Sky of the Universe. And he went up in a plane for the first time to Halifax. And he went up in the clouds, and he said it was really, really good time.
It was great so far.
Base Guy, I'm ready now. Hi, Frankie. So I'm very slow at reading everything, but what is the forecast for July this year?
It's going to be extremely hot in North America, Europe, and Asia.
So we have Frankie McDonald behind us. We have the chat wall, live chat wall. We're live every Friday. Today's March 24th. This is episode 1550, and down there...
Well, this, I got something to say. Total solar eclipse hitting for Sydney, Nova Scotia on Monday, April 8, 2024. Here coming to Sydney.
I already came to Sydney to meet you, Frankie. Didn't you Sydney? Didn't you see me? Yeah, so I went to meet Frankie. Maybe we should show some of the Frankie stuff. I got that video you sent in. Would you like me to play it? Frankie, can you hear me? Oh, sorry, the volume went off again. I'm new at this. So here's a video that Frankie sent in.
Hey, Base Guy, here's a major joke from me. Just imagine Doctor took a picture of a guy, put it on eBay for sale.
Thank you, Frankie, for the video. That was awesome. So there's Frankie and I at the Big Fiddle. And we had a good chat on the boardwalk, didn't we, Frankie?
Yes. That means you're coming to Sydney Monday, 2024 because total solar eclipse.
Well, I better start saving up now, right? You got to tell people to start a savings account.
Because total solar eclipse hitting for Sydney, Nova Scotia on Monday, April 8, 2024. Joey Only's also coming down too.
I'd love to take the train from Montreal to where does it go? Halifax, and then it's another 4-hour drive. Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, we have Bunny Crusher here. Bunny Crusher used to live in Montreal and watches Sky of the Universe. We got some good YouTubers in here.
Last time I saw Cop did his podcast, that was way back in February.
Yeah, did you watch Sock Cop's last broadcast that he did?
Yeah, doing good.
We have Bunny Crusher here, so welcome to you as well. And we're watching some videos from Sky of the Universe. That's Montreal, just like not long ago. And Sky goes around and films Montreal, but today he's like on a work trip. Thank you, Monica, for joining. And thank everybody for being here. Some good YouTubers here. We got Joey Only, Frankie McDonald, and Sky of the Universe might pop in. He said he's going to try to go to Tim Hortons and get some Wi-Fi.
Last Friday, Monica made up the good jokes.
Oh, yeah. You got money on your foot, Frankie.
I don't see it on the foot.
You got Halifax on your left foot.
Don't see it on my foot.
So the doctor put the guy on eBay, you said.
Since the doctor took a picture of the guy, put it on eBay for sale. How much trouble doctor are we in?
You'd be in a whole lot of trouble for sure. It's not funny. There you go. No, it is funny. Frankie, I've been extremely busy lately, like too busy, so my brain is mush, but I keep going. Can you recommend any good movies to watch?
There's a good movie. It's called. And there's one good movie. Watch Ant-Man, Quantumania. It's coming out in a few months, and soon enough. And did you hear about this? There's another movie called Whitney Houston. That's one. Then another movie is Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
I got a new computer set up, Frankie, so I uninstalled all the Windows stuff, but they put it back on again. Cookie Bailey is saying, Frankie, will the solar eclipse have any effect on a tornado? Good question.
Tornado, because total solar eclipse Monday, April 8, 2024.
But will a solar eclipse, will it have an effect on a tornado?
No.
It doesn't affect the tornadoes at all, no? Sometimes apologize for the sound cutting out or whatever. We're trying a whole new system. It usually takes like a year to get a studio set up, and then the landlord or someone says, right, we got to paint something or fix something. You take everything apart, and it's... Anyway, Bunny Crusher, what about the BlackBerry movie?
BlackBerry movie.
What's a BlackBerry? That's an old first telephone, right? It's like a flip phone that's not a flip phone.
BlackBerry movie, and it's coming out.
I got to follow. Can I do that here? It says go to channel. Say that again, Frankie.
8/12/2023.
Okay, I'm just following Imogen Cookie Bailey, and looks like some cool videos. I remember seeing you on Joey Only, and very positive person. I'm a grumpy person. I'm always crabbit and grumpy. It's probably because I have a bad back. I got spinal damage. Can you recommend anything to get some good exercise this spring and to feel better, Frankie?
Things like this.
Cutting out a little bit, but we're getting there. I think it's, yeah, you're going through my desk. I keep forgetting that, so I got to keep the volume up. Frankie, where are you going to go where are you going to go tonight for Friday?
Don't know yet. And these are here with this, and don't know yet. I'm having pork chops for supper.
Pork chops for supper. You gonna have applesauce?
Pork chops and things like this, and chunks of potatoes and carrots.
Okay. So let's take a quick peek. I don't know if we're allowed to, but here's some of Joey Only's videos. I think I saw you in there. See if I can. Yeah, there's you. There's you on the Joey Only show.
On Tuesday
The
night
speed is off.
at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. I'll be on Don and Mantis Podcast Tuesday on March 28th. Don and Mantis Podcast, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. Lake Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Then on Wednesday,
So that's something,
March
Frankie,
29th.
that we could never do before. We could never show videos, and there's like too much going on right now, but I'll get there eventually. Maybe move here a bit. The Cabot Trail. Yeah, we went on the Cabot Trail. I went when I was a kid, too. Can you tell us about the Cabot Trail, Frankie?
And goes up the Cape North and everything.
What's that?
Goes up the Cape North, Shetty Camp, Ingonish, and places like this. You bypass Shetty Camp.
We bypassed it. We didn't go to it then, no?
No.
So, yeah, there's Joey Only's channel as well. Checking that out. It looks really cool. And
Yes.
I think I'm looking for some. Give me a second here. I'm looking for. I've never been able to have the computer work so well. It's crazy. Joey Only, how is your computer going? I found a video that someone else took of me and my friends. When I first moved to Canada, I rented a room and lived with two 18-year-olds, and I was like 32 or something, and we started a band, and I'm going to show a video of that later. Is there any music happening in town tonight, Frankie?
Take a quick. And did you hear about this? Some music happening right now tonight and things. They playing the visual music. That means that tomorrow night's karaoke. Phil Kasoof.
Phil Kazoot. What happens if he collapses?
Then they'll say everybody out of the bar because there's a clear.
Clear. I hope he's, of course, okay, but it's one of Frankie's jokes. I love your jokes, Frankie. Very good weather forecast, Frankie says. Stefan, I'm late for the party. Hi, Crusher. Hello, Stefan. What about the blackberry? So, yeah, people have come in and said hi and then left again. So, Frankie, you want to give a roundup of the weather before you go this week?
And the weather is supposed to get more snow in Ontario, Quebec, and more snow in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and Cape Breton on Sunday as well. Another 10 centimeters of snow on Sunday, not a major storm.
I love talking to you, Frankie, and I'll call you this weekend. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a great time. Best of luck to you. I'm Frank Down. You're listening to Base Guy Show. Base Guy Show!
Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin, kiss. This is a song about being positive.
1, 2,
Positive.
1, 2.
Keeping it real. Won't let anything or anyone get me down. No trolls. 22. Positive. Feelings are what we get when the sun and the rain make the flowers wet. A bluebird winked at me today. God's just saying this is the way. A baby hedgehog tucked in a ball. Love as her blanket, cozy and small. Puppies rolling down the meadow greens. Kittens purring like tiny love machines. And the crowns, golden sun, shine down on us. Growing all things, tall and just. The fruits of the tall free trees. Fallen food, gravities, mysteries. Liquid house, a fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow, dolphin kiss. Liquid colors, a fountain mist, moonbeam, rainbow.
life is, the mixture of the past and the future. That's what our music is anyway. That makes sense.
The days when we can fit a cassette into the side of our television and play music and a film together, or
Plus, I'm thinking about days when finally people will be able to. A lot of people are making more money than they ever had nowadays, so that when they get their flat, they always find themselves with an extra room. So like this whole room can be like a total audio-visual environment type of thing. I can go in there and you just lay back. And the whole thing just blossoms out with this color and sound type of scene. Well, it's like a destruction room where you go in, or it's just like a tea room where you go in. You can go in here and just like jingle like your nerves or something. And like, well, that goes with a cassette. Yeah, it goes with a cassette. Without even knowing that it's rock and classic, with it being
You've talked quite a bit about audio visual with your music. Now, do you think in terms of the days when we fit a cassette inside of our television?
Be the one that's gonna die when it's time for me to die. So let me me live my life the way I want to. I never want to hear a circus. I never want to hear surf music again. Monica. Monica. Let's hear it for Monica. Live. So if you're watching, don't forget to subscribe and all of that kind of thing, which you can do down there, and hit the bell and all of that stuff. And we're working around the clock, always doing graphics and incorporating the audience into the show and doing music and keeping it real. I don't like to be a sellout. I just play my music. I used to always play like covers and you know, I'm a creep. I was watching that today. I used to do covers, and I like country and jazz and hip hop and funk and everything. So I just do whatever I feel like. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new Patreon member, Monica. Welcome to the Patreon family. Sometimes I don't post things for a while, and then I post too much. If you scroll, you can keep scrolling down the Patreon page, and there's like a good 450 like things that no one else can see if you're interested, and you don't have to either. There's no pressure. So there we go. What was I going to do to finish the show? I want to play a nice little relaxing song to relax everybody. Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. This is me live in France in 2003. So that keyboard player I was playing with there that you just heard, his name's Dan Moore, and he's been playing with like Ronnie Size and Tom Jones. The Jimi Hendrix concert that I saw him do, he plays with a lot of big people, and he produced music for Disney television. I don't know if you ever see on Disney, there's those relaxing videos that you can watch just of nature and like mountains and forests. He did music to a lot of those. So I'm going to play a nice song to get us out. You can see the birds behind me. This is a tune called Little Sunflower. I haven't done it in a while, but it's spring, and it's still the battle of spring and winter here in Montreal. But soon, at the end of the summer, out the window, you're going to see that the sunflowers will grow. So take a mental note now. Here's the bird feeder cam, and you can see birds here. I've never seen any land in a long time because my eyes are all over the place. I never really look at the screen. I just press the buttons. But you're gonna have sunflowers go right past the window. So we're going to play a little song called Little Sunflower. It's by Freddie Hubbard. Did you enjoy this video? Well, then
Check out my website,
over here,
and you can also
click over here to check out a cool video, and to subscribe to the Bass Guy Show, click here. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.